Today we will see what is authoritarian parenting. Like this is what our traditional Indian homes have been experienced. Like what happens is there will be a one authoritarian figure, like for example the grandfather of the house or the grandmother of the house, who has complete control of the household, not only the activities but also the financial management, time management, the food planning, the menu decision, everything will be taken care of by this person. Here what they believe is whoever is that head of the family, whether it's a female or the male, who is taking control over the entire family, will be the decision maker, and they will dictate what dress should be worn on a particular festival, etc. Here what happens is firmness is completely in place, but the child's emotion is not taken into account. The rules and regulations are maintained, but the child's happiness or the child's satisfaction is not taken into account. There is love, but love is not expressed as love and affection, but it is expressed as belief in the welfare of the child. Everything is being done in the best interest of the child, but the child's immediate need for love in the form of smiles, hugs and touch may not be conveyed. But the child's welfare will be taken care of, child's future will be taken care of. But what happens in the presence of firmness and assertiveness that is being maintained by the authoritarian figure, there can be aggression also involved. It especially happens when the child is not following certain rules. The person who is controlling the entire household will not hesitate to use power in the form of mild violence. It can be harsh words, harsh and stern looks, or it can be at times even corporal punishment, where there can be physical abuse. So this kind of parenting makes the child develop a fear for the authoritarian figure, and the child obeys the authoritarian figure to a certain length of time. But once the child grows up beyond the authoritarian figure's physical stature, they become totally a timid submissive person, where they are only using fear as a control mechanism, or these children, they wait for their stature to develop and they start showing aggression the same way as the authoritarian figure has shown all along. So which means what the authoritarian figure sows, they may reap at a later date. And here what happens, this child who is submissive will end up as a child who will be responding and listening to whatever other people say without questioning. Whereas the child who rebels with the authoritarian parenting style will question everybody without analyzing the actual advantages of what is being said. So in the short run and in the long run, we are creating children who will not be capable of making their own decisions in a fruitful manner. That is why authoritarian style of parenting, though has been practiced traditionally for many generations in India, may not yield the best results for the child.